Alright, so once again, we're going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. We sit down and say apostles and elders of great Muslims as well. Our teachers are apostles in the truth. We say salutations to the Akim, say push people don't shoot and say day in and day out. Continue to see we say Shalom. Once again, I just through the Spirit, I just want to touch upon a testimony most likely. This week I was working at Akim, right? I was working and we're doing garden work now, right? The place was dry. Like biscuit, I tell you biscuit, Dan, you walk on the ground and it not hard, you do this so, but it's so dry is that you're actually feeling like it's crumbling now, you understand? And well, I was working out with two of my cousins, right? And when I jump out with them late because they didn't work the day before now. But you tell them my cousin, say, hey, we know transplant and thing, say no, when you have to get water. Here what went on? The water supply and again poison. So they couldn't water the plants because like further up the ministry they like something leak out of chemicals in the water and it kill real fish, man. If you see fish there and they contaminate so they can't put it in the water. So you say bye, you tell them you say bye, pray for it, I pray now, no water, I really want to fall. I said alright man. I said alright, really go fall. Come on, I want to feel that. I say Lord, you have to show me your share, I say Lord I will, mercy. I pray for the mercy thing over there and say pray now. The sun a little rain, it may be plenty, but a little bit there's a soapy soil. Yeah, so it's up to you, your will. You take me down there. Watch me. I ain't lying. While saying now outside there by myself, a cloud has come across way. A dark cloud. I say yeah. I said that's sign. Come on, son, I said alright, bye. Rain go fall later. You understand? My next cousin said, bye, it's dry season, rain go fall thing, man, the fall thing. I say rain go fall later. You understand? So don't even rain go fall. When we reach home, later, as later reach, heavy rain fall.
Bucket of drop.
Right? Bucket of drops. The morning, yeah, I call him in and I said, what tell the rain go fall? He said, nah, but he said different, boy. Do boom, do so in the morning time when you come to pick up to work. You can't go on work because real rain. Rain still falling. Rain still falling. My next cousin tell me, he said, nah, boy. He said, all the Hebrews different, boy. Just we tell me. He said, all the Hebrews different, boy. And I just come to my mind, I said, boy, yeah. And my mind, I say, all praise just stay out of Hashem on Shabbat because watch me. I just show you that whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is happening, you call upon the Lord. Because remember, let me get my money. The crops are coming. Yeah, that's it. So, and then I just say, Lord, what? I just say, Lord, let your will be done. Now I just pray, even if it's you, a little 2-minute prayer, right? So. And then, look, rain still falling. It had no rain before that. It had literally had no rain before that.
So you after 2 minutes and I get 2 days?
I get 2 days. Yeah, that's what I said. And the place gets soaked. Done. And he said, to the fact that my cousin told me, he said, nah, but he said, well, the Hebrews different. And this will show you how powerful it is to call upon the Lord and know any name. You understand? Give me the Psalms 18 now.
But even
Psalms 31.
And that prophet do that too?
18. Give me 18.
And that prophet do that too. He actually smite that city that had no rain to fall.
Yeah.
And then he prayed to the Lord and rain fall and rain fall.
Yeah. Psalms 18 verse 3. Psalms 18 verse 3. I will call upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who is worthy to be praised. So we call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised. You understand? And that is what we do. We call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised. And just to show you, just after that, it's just to show you that remember some of the things the Lord do on the heathens is that even the heathens say, well, Dad, this is the one and only true God. This is the one and only true God. This is who needs to be praised. So when that is to show that the importance of knowing in Him and trusting in your Hashem Yahushai. And then it have many instances before that I call upon the Lord and the Lord make it happen. You understand? He make me see it through. No, it's all about it's all about the Lord will do it or not. You understand? But it doesn't show that hey, you pay a trust.
Who you dealing with?
Yeah, you pay a trust, you pay your faith in your Hashem Yahushai and you see it through. You understand? Because the Lord know the trust might be going through. You understand? You know you might need this, you might need that. The Lord obviously will see it through it no matter what it is.
I was scripture for you, quicker.
Those people that pray for mercy, then people can ask for this.
Yeah. To the fact that this is what I tell you here. that is so spiritual is that when you was in the garden, the place was dry, the sun beating your back. So when I go out in the field by myself, and I say, Lord, God bless me, I say, Lord, pray for him, and I pray and I ask for something, right? I'm going to go too much into the details of what it is,
Yeah.
And right as I say that, I tell you, a cloud has show up. A cloud has show up. So that they tell me that, yeah, boy.
Yeah,
And the thing
yeah.
about this is that when a cloud show up, it disappears.
Yeah.
So I went and while I waiting for them to finish up do something, because they was watching the river, what they poison over. Now remember the river poison, so you can't go and take the water from there. And so I say no. So the only water I'm depending on right now is from the skies, from the heavens. You understand? So I lie down on the field and I just watching up. I just lie down on the field so when I watching them I say, Lord. And from there I still talking to the Lord, still praying and asking the Lord, talking to him, and I even watch and say, what a perfect the Lord make this place by. It's that the birds, even the scripture said, even the birds are sing unto him. See them are saying that some parrot, bird and the fly around. You understand? So the thing now by. So come when we meet up now, I say, don't worry, rain go fall later, man. Say rain go fall later, don't worry about that. Next person I tell him, next person he bomb eating, take by the place dry thing, the plants with that thing. Say by rain go fall. And that's what I'm saying now, rain go fall. Even when I still go back, I still pray again. You understand? And that's to show you the importance of prayer as well too. You understand? The scripture says, pray without ceasing. You understand? That's when
When they finish it.
read over, you start the Psalm 18, 3.
Says Psalms chapter 18, verse 3. I will call upon Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, who is worthy to be praised.
Who's worthy to be praised. And even in the time of the rain, we don't call upon the Lord. Whatever situation is, we got to turn to the Lord. Not only when it's good, and not only when it's bad, but when it's good as well too. That is why no matter when the good happens, we give thanks.
And he said, pray without ceasing.
Pray without ceasing and we don't reverence the Lord. You have it here?
No, I haven't.
Oh, go ahead.
This one I linked here.
Yeah?
So there's 2 Samuel 12, or start from 9, right? It said, wherefore hast thou despised the commandments of the Lord to do evil in his sight?
Yeah.
It said, thou hast killed Uriah
Yeah.
the Hittite with the sword, and hast taken his wife to be thy wife,
Yeah.
and hast slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon. It said, now therefore the sword shall never depart from thine house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife. It said, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up evil against thee. It said, out of thine own house, and I will take thy wives before thine eyes, and give them unto thy neighbor, and he shall lie with thy wives, it say, in the sight of the son. Right? And this was going into when it is his child was cursed and his child was going and died. Right? I'll skip to verse 15, right? Verse 14. It say, howbeit, because by this deed thou hast given great occasion to the enemy of the Lord to blaspheme, the child also that is born unto thee shall surely die. And Nathan departed unto his house, and the Lord struck the child that Uriah's wife bare unto David, and it was very sick. It said, David therefore besought the Most High for the child. And David fasted and went in and lay all night upon the earth. And the elders of his house arose and went to him to raise him up from the earth, but he would not, neither did he eat bread with them. So he was fasting and he was praying unto the Lord and asking him for mercy. They say, and it came to pass on the 7th day that the child died, and the servants of David feared to tell him that the child was dead. For they said, behold, while the child was yet alive, we spake unto him, he would not hearken unto our voice. They say, how will he then vex himself if we tell him that the child is dead? But when David saw that the servants whispered, David perceived that the child was dead. It said, therefore David said unto his servants, is the child dead? And they said, he is dead. Then David arose from the earth and washed and anointed himself and changed his apparel and came into the house of the Lord and worshipped, and then came to his own house, and when he required, they set bread before him, and he did eat. The main point here, right?
Yeah.
It said, then said the servants unto him, what thing is this that thou hast done? Thou didst fast and wept for the child while it was alive, but when the child was dead, thou didst arise and eat bread. Right? Eat bread. It say, and he said, whilst the child was alive, I fasted and wept. For I said, who can tell whether the Most High will be gracious to me?
Yeah.
You understand? Just like what you say, whether it be the Lord's will,
It's
because
the Lord's
that's
will.
what he was thinking.
That is Lord's will.
You understand? Even though the Lord said he was going to kill him, he still fasted and he prayed, because you never know if the Lord will still show you mercy in a situation.
And that's the thing, no matter what the situation is, you always have to say, hey, let thy will be done.
Can.
No, you go want it to let go your way, but you don't know if that is the way the Lord wanted to be.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Just like just like the story where the man when he was going into battle, I forget the man's name, and he make a vow unto the Lord,
He put himself back.
and he put himself.
Put
Because
himself
they
real
cannot-
bad.
yeah, because when I make a vow to the Lord, I
You
make
had
a
to
try
keep
to
your
be
vow.
on the most high
You
level.
had to keep your vow.
Yeah,
And
to
not,
keep
Like
your-
what Ecclesiastes said that.
not just that, you make a vow with the next man's life.
Yeah.
So that's it. And he
For
say, boy,
himself.
and he say, what here going on? If I deliver these people into my hands and thing, the first person come out my door.
The first person you see when you reach home.
When the person I say reach home and come out my door, I go offer enough a sacrifice to you.
But that's what you put yourself, because you can't just kill a man just so
Exactly.
you put yourself.
Yeah.
So you don't say, alright. You say,
Yeah, that
alright.
is it, alright.
Alright, cool.
Right, and lo and behold, when he reaches his daughter, his one and only,
Only child.
his only child, come out the door, and he was sorrowed one
The
time.
man say he must fall off his horse.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You don't play with the most high like that.
That's why you see, no matter what it is you're asking for, you always have to remember, hey, as I said, even though I wanted the rain to fall, I still say, hey, Lord, let thy will be done. It's up for you if you wanted to think on that.
Ask
You know?
wisdom,
You know?
discretion.
Yeah. So I asked for the rain, but I still said, I say, like, Lord, let thy will be done.
Discretion.
You
You gonna say, well, hey Lord, give me my Rolls Royce now.
Yeah.
Nah,
It say, there's Psalms 18 verse 6. It say, in my distress, I call upon the Lord, and I cried unto my God. You understand? He heard my voice out of the temple, and my cry came before him, even into his tears. So it says, even in his distress, he called. You understand? And cried unto the Lord, and that's what we do. You know, you always remember, you have to cry upon the Lord and call upon the Lord. That people are, like this common men, they don't call upon the Lord. They just go the way thinking everything, you know, it is what it is. But the day something hit them, who they turn into? Who they want to go and call? They start to read verses.
Fed up, see that.
Instead of quote scriptures.
Yeah.
Instead of quote scriptures.
It's
You
only
understand?
when that man stood up in the prison, then he just won the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's what we do. We call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Brother says faith.
Mm-hmm.
Faith. And that situation happening this week here, I just say like, yeah, that was in my spirit to say, to talk upon, you know, and to do a video upon, and I will still do a next video on it. You know? I'll still do a next video on it. But it doesn't show the importance of knowing the name, call upon the Lord, and trust and having faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. To the fact that even way before, I was mentioning before, even the heathens. What did they say in the scripture? They say, even the heathens say what? But this is the one and true only God. This is the Lord that Israel has praise. This is the true God.
Pharaoh confessed it.
Yeah.
Nebuchadnezzar
Nevertheless,
confessed it.
and Cyrus too. And Cyrus will confess too, I believe. Saying that son, you get to see the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, call upon the name.
Everybody is respecting
Yeah.
the name of the end.
So I say, no,
everybody.
I ain't want to go think I say I'll do our next video on it, touch upon it. You have something there before you think? Alright, so I'll do our next video on it and think, but it is, you know, some of the streets, but the streets to talk upon. And so with that, again, we're going to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodash. We said about the apostles and elders of great most and rule well. Our teachers are apostles in the truth. We say salutation to the Akim and say, push you out and say, din and day out. We continue to see, we say, Shalom.
Hey, shalom, shalom.